Obin Kase 24 Fuko Kurum. While sure will live in any of bravo. Ubeto politin bag now de wunyame kumu. Ubakwe krasina wakodi bronyo.
And I've always thought that for Christmas, you see, normally the videos that we see a big guy in red dressed clothes, and then he shares things. And normally you see him driving this kind of like magic two-wheeled, car around, especially in the air. So when I was a child, I was thinking maybe Christmas is when all Christians gathered in that particular wheeled car and then they move to heaven.
I was really scared about them. I didn't want to see them. Really, I didn't want to even hear the sound of that koli, mas koli. No, I didn't want to hear because.
Hello, welcome to Niiayi's YouTube channel. I know I'm not Niiayi, and most of you may be waiting to see him, but I'm standing in for him today. I'm Kafi Praise, Ghana-based photographer and filmmaker. Today we'll be talking to people about their first Christmas experience and how they remember it. And the food they celebrate Christmas with, and things that scare them about Christmas here in Ghana, and why it scares them. And I guess many of you don't know about the Koliko people. We will tell you about them and possibly show you some footages of them. I hope you like my outfit. Governor designed this outfit for me. Cheers to Governor Fabrics. He made and blessed me with this fabric, so I'm sponsored. Yeah. Merry Christmas to everyone. And before we go on, don't forget, click the subscribe button, either here or there, one of the places. Just subscribe to Niiayi's YouTube channel. And I also have a YouTube channel, Kafi Praise Films. You can also subscribe to that. But today is about Niiayi, so let's get on with it.
I can remember those days we were young, but not a very particular one. It starts from the 24th. Normally in the village, the 24th is celebrated by even non-Christians. We all celebrate it together. I remember those days you have to go to the bush and cut a tree and come and plant. Basically, the 24th in our village, there's a term. The term used for it is planting a tree, just to say it in English. The 24th, people will ask you, what are you using to plant the tree? What are you using to plant the tree? So that comes to mind.
I think I don't really remember, but I can remember the year that I really enjoyed my Christmas, which is in the year 2004. You know, at times when you are being promised that yeah, I have something for you on this day, you get really excited about it, and that's what my mom did. I have this kind of material for you to go and sew at the tailor shop. I have some shoes to buy for you and everything. And he's always trying to tell you that, Charlie, be a good boy because I have things for you that you are not expecting. And that thing was really, I think I felt a joy about that thing because my mom giving me this promise, I know she will fulfill it. And that December was the very best time of my life. I really enjoyed it very well.
Okay, my first Christmas experience that I remember is with my grandmother in the village. You know, we hardly eat rice and chicken. So you get to eat, when it's Christmas, you know, if for nothing at all, you get the taste of rice and chicken. And that's one of the days in the year that you are sure of it. And then you get your local drinks, either Sana or Sobolo, or they'll buy you minerals, one of these. Then if you get that, your Christmas is complete.
Well, for me, with my experience with Christmas, I've not actually had Christmas, and this is my first time. But just because I became a Christian recently, and what I can say about my experience as I joined Christianity is, even before, when I was a Muslim, we had times that we also joined the Christians to enjoy Christmas, but in a different way. So what I remember was that during those times when the Christians, had Christmas, we would help them with playing of knockouts and moving about with them. I always liked the way they actually, because in our place, for instance, the Christians outnumbered with the Muslims. So always you see that when they are doing things like Christmas, everybody is seeing it. Everybody can see it because it's open, and there are more. There are many than us. So we all see it, and we develop the interest for it because it is happening always, and it's nice too. That one I can admit to it. I can't lie. It's nice. So we always join them in doing.
I remember we have a shed of palm trees with sometimes balloons and all those things. And I remember also the knockouts. In fact, they were interesting days. And when you come to the food, the first thing you think about is rice and chicken. Those times you have these drinks, Fanta, Coca-Cola, Moscatella, Sprite. There's one that's ginger ale. I don't know whether some of us were there by then, but I'm talking about the early 80s. And it was joy. But now many things take away your time. The day comes, you come to church, you go home. Those who will celebrate will celebrate. Off we all go.
In those days, you don't normally enjoy this rice and then fried chicken and then some good stew. You always eat kinky and other stuff. But Charlie, the food was awesome. With the spices in the food and then something like the chicken, grilled for you. I'm just picturing it right now, and I wish I could go back to that time. It is very funny at that tender age. We didn't know anything about the Bible. We didn't know anything about church. The only thing we know about Christmas is you dress up, you eat, you go to friends' house to celebrate. At times you travel to your hometown and go and see other friends over there. At times your classmates will be around having some parties around, and then you go out there to chill and then do everything. And as kids, all we do is we go to a friend's house, eat. After that, put some speakers in the four corners of their house and then be playing music, and then we'll be just dancing, playing football, running up and down, up and down, and sweating, and then come home. That's all.
And wait for the new year to come, 31st night and then 1st January. And that ends it. The more, as you grow, the more you realize that there are more pressing things to think about. After the Xmas, it will come. By just a day or two, it will go. So those were the days when all that we think about was Christmas. But now it's an event. It comes and then it will leave. But thank God for Christmas.
What do you know about the Koliko people?
Koliko people, I don't remember back those days. We don't have those people around. We didn't have them around. But then when you watch telly, you see them. They in Accra and other places, but I don't remember seeing them around during our time. Yeah. Okay. I don't remember seeing them around during our time.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And you see these Koliko people at the roadside scaring children. And we were always scared of them because we thought they were masquerades. But now we get to know that they are human beings wearing masks. And so it's fun. Christmas in Ghana, there's this song that goes like, Obin Kase 24 Fuko Kurum. Wow, sure will live in any of bravo. Ubeto politin bag now de wunyame kumu. Ubakwe crassin our cody bronyo. So that's the song. This song you always hear it on the 24th in Ghana. It's like one of the Christmas songs all time favorite, and it's always been playing since the day it was launched till date.
I was really, really scared about them. I didn't want to see them. I didn't want to even hear the sound of that Amos, Koli. No, I didn't want to hear because, when I hear this thing, my heart. So, and my mom didn't want to scare me about that things because I noticed that my mom loved me very, very much. She loved me, so she didn't expose me to that thing. So I really don't want to see them because I was very much scared. But I think right now, I'm not scared about them. I really love to see them and how they do their things and then, talk to them and give them some money attached to it. Yeah, so that's it for now.
And I've always thought that for Christmas, you see, normally the videos that we see a big guy in red dressed clothes, and then he shares things. And normally you see him driving this kind of like magic two-wheeled, car around, especially in the air. So when I was a child, I was thinking maybe Christmas is when all Christians gathered in that particular wheeled car and then they moved to heaven. Not knowing it wasn't so, because I now know that that's not what Christmas is. So, well, when I was little, we go to. I remember I had a friend called James. I normally go to his house and the mom serves me with rice and chicken and we all enjoy it. But as children, we think whatever we want to think. We don't actually think there is an effect of what we think. We just think possible. We have all possibilities in our mind. We never think nothing is impossible to us. So you see, because of how we were raised as Muslim children, we never had fear for those type of things, but rather when this type of things happens, we join them. So I remember during my time I joined, and we all celebrated. The moment we hear them coming with the p sound, we join them and we all ran, and our friends, my brothers and sisters, everybody, we join them and we all do this kind of like scary things, even though we didn't have the scary makeups and other stuff. So for us, it wasn't that scary to us because we saw it as fun, and I think it's mainly because of how we were raised as Muslim children. Yes, for me, I never thought they were actually monsters or other kind of human beings, but I didn't have the exact mind that they were humans too. Yeah.
Thank you for staying tuned and enjoying this video to the very end. As we always say, like, comment, and subscribe. Hola, bow.